it's me again, Kiana, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiana and I do bookish things here. So today we are continuing on with the Bromance book club reviews, and today we are going to be talking about Crazy Stupid Bromance. This is the third book. I think it's going to be 5 books. The 5th one's not out yet. I don't know how many books it's going to be in the series, but I absolutely love it. So for those who don't know how to do my book reviews, I do the synopsis, rating, least favorite character, I explain why, what I love, what I like / love, what I didn't like, and what I wanted more of. So let's go ahead. So Alexis Carlisle and her cat cafe, Toe Beans, have shot to fame after she came forward as a victim of celebrity chef sexual harassment. When a new customer approaches to confide in her, the last thing Alex expects is for the woman to claim they're sisters. Unsure what to do, Alex turns to the only man she trusts, her best friend, Noah Logan. Computer genius, Noah left his rebellious teenage hacker past behind to become a computer security expert. Now he only uses his old skills for the right cause. But Noah has a secret. He's madly in love with Alexis, but when she asks for help, he is wondering if the timing will ever be right to confess his crush. Noah's pals in the Bromance book club are more than willing to share the beloved manuals to help him go from bud to boyfriend, but he must decide if telling the truth is worth risking the best friendship he ever had. So I did tab this up. So my tabs: pink are for my favorite romance scenes, yellow are for parts that made me laugh, red made me mad, orange are funny moments, blue are sad moments, dark purple is plot twists, green is important details, and light purple are relatable moments. So let's get into the actual review. I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars. I think so far with the 3 books I have read in this series, this is my least favorite of them. And I will explain why. My favorite character was Noah. I loved him in this. I love how he is trying to be open. He is trying to be honest with everything going on with him. And he was ready to move on if it was a good thing. My least favorite characters was unfortunately Alexis. I just did not like how she was in this, and I'll explain more of that later on. And Alexis's half-brother, Caden. Spoiler, for later in this review, he accused Noah of leaking important documents that had to do with his father's company, and it made the father lose business. He accused Noah, and Alexis basically sided with her brother, who treated her like an ass. And I just don't like that. So what I liked / loved about this book: I loved how Alexis was holding yoga meetings and waiting for them to come in for the survivors of Royce's assault. She knew what it did to her, she knew how it treated her, and she just wanted to be an open person for her, and I absolutely loved that, and I wish we had more people like that, especially in the real world. Alexis and Noah's friendship, let me put emphasis on the friendship, is still adorable, and I prefer them as friends. I will get more into that with what I didn't like. The guys are still my favorite. They were so funny trying to help Noah. Not yet.
You beat the rolls.
Oh, put them on the bed. Thank you. They're still adorable. They're like, Noah, come on, you've been friends with us for this long, and you still don't get it. Noah's backstory and how he got into hacking made a lot of sense. His father served for the military. He signed up for one last tour when he could have retired, and a landmine made from a tech company went wrong and killed the father. So now let's get into what I didn't like. Noah and Alexis's dating relationship, to me felt very forced. I felt like they just had sexual tension, and that was it, that they just needed to bang and get it over with. Them as boyfriend and girlfriend felt so forced that it didn't seem right. I didn't enjoy how the woman claiming to be Alexis' sister, her name is Candy, I didn't like how she came about it. She knew Alexis was her half-sister for about 2-3 years, I believe it was, and waited until the father was dying, that they didn't have no one else to give a kidney to come and approach Alexis. It pissed me off. And then when she invited Alexis, hey, come down, she basically tricked Alexis into thinking that everyone knew. And then when Alexis came in the house, it was like, I'm his daughter, did she not tell you? It just felt wrong. I didn't like how hostile Elliot's wife, who Elliot is Alexis's father, and son were. I know this wasn't something anyone can plan for or wanted, but they still were rude and made Alexis feel like she was shit. I didn't like how Alexis was so quick to believe that Noah leaked that information when Caden came to her, she just looked at him and was like, how could you? And he's like, oh my God, you actually believe I did this? Like, you genuinely believe I caused this? Like, how could you? And oh my God, it annoyed me. It was like she had no faith in him all over again. We have a man in here named Marsh, and he was Noah's father's best friend and had made the vow to take care of Noah and his sister and his mom in case he had died. He was so brutal on Noah, and his excuse was, well, this is what your father would have done. And Noah's like, no, my father would have never been like this. Like, this is just you, my dude. I hated that. I hated how Alexis was so quick to disregard Noah's feelings when Candy came and asked her to donate a kidney. He had the right to say, like, listen, this is a red flag. She knew about you for this many years and never came to find you, which is true. Like, come on now, sis. She's known about you for years. Your father has known who you are, and he never asked you. Like, it's suspicious, and it bothered me a lot, because even before they were boyfriend and girlfriend, like, if my friend does that, I'm gonna trust my friends like instincts. So there's a lady who owns a antique shop across from Alexis's cafe. Her name is Karen, of course, and she hated how busy Alexis's like business was getting, that it took up a lot of the parking, that she basically accused all those ladies of coming in and being liars, and that shit pissed me off. And like I said, how long Candy waited to come and find Alexis. Like, if you'd known she was your sister for 3-4 years, if I find out, like, I have a sister somewhere out in there that I've never known, I'm gonna want to reach out to her. I'll be like, hey, take your time. Be like, I'm your sister. I want to know you. I want to get, like, I want you to know your family. So what I wanted more of, I wanted more of a relationship that didn't seem forced. This seemed so forced to me. I wanted more of Alexis and Elliot's relationship after the surgery, because they promised to keep close, keep in contact with each other, and we never got, like, an epilogue about them. I wanted more of Noah and his family and how they dealt with, like, Noah getting into hacking, him getting arrested by the feds, like, stuff like that. I wanted more of Alexis's backstory with her mom, because she just kept saying little stuff, and it's just like, well, where's the throwbacks? Where are all of these? Like, so, like I said, pink was for my romances. I don't have that many, because, like I said, it felt very forced. One that I can say is that when she hugged him, and on this on page 148, when she hugged him and pressed her face into his neck and breathed in, he smelled like a laundry detergent, and it wasn't until this moment that she realized it was her favorite scent. It smelled like safety and security. Okay. I hope that the next book is better, because it's my favorite, Vlad the Russian. But yeah, that is all I have for this review on Crazy Stupid Bromance. I'll be leaving here 2 videos you guys should go check out. I try to post 2 to 3 times a week, and hopefully I'll see you guys very soon with another video. Bye, guys.